y'all went, y'all went and did y'all thing, and prayed for your girl, thought about your girl. She's such a baby. I ain't gonna do it. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Wendi. I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and consider subscribing to your girl's channel. New videos will be posted every Tuesday and Friday, and maybe another day of the week, depending on what's going on. A1 since day one, or however long you've been here, I sure appreciate you. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm talking about? Already, man, it's all love. Okay, so today I came, I decided to come give y'all week 13, 14 update. So, I gotta tell y'all about what happened. No, before we get there, I gotta tell y'all what happened, like what led up to it, why your girl didn't post. So your girl was out and about. She was out and about. She was perusing. She was in the nation's capital. You know what I mean? On Monday, she was on the nation's capital. Okay? Monday of last week, July 3rd. She was in DC, right? Okay. So, but I get up there July 2nd. And so, I checked into my hotel or whatever. And, I had paid for a high room. So your girl wanted a high room because I wanted a high room because I paid for a high room. So give the girl what she wants. She wants a high room. Give her a high room. She paid for a high room. Why does she not have a high room? So the lady was like, yeah, I can give you this room, but it's construction on that side. It's not the city view. And I'm like, but I'm a city girl. A city girl needs a city view, honey. I mean, I'm from a town. It has been specified to me that I'm from a town. I'm not from a city. Okay. Do with that what you will. Okay. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So we get up there and I'm like looking out and I was like, this construction building looked like something. This construction building looked like something I done seen before, but I ain't think nothing of it. I just went on about my business. So I'm just sitting on the edge of the bed after I sprayed it off, baby. If you don't spray in 2023, what are you doing? Ugh. Anyway, so, I spray my little stuff down. So I'm sitting on the edge of the bed. I'm looking out, you know what I'm saying? Because I like to look out. I like to have a nice big window to look out. I pay for that. That's what she wants. So I'm looking out at the view. And then I was, because it started to happen again. I got to calm my little self down. So then I looked down at the building. And I was like, man, that building looks familiar. I said, what does it look like? And then it hit me. It punched me in the gut, then it went to the face. It was a 2-piece, no biscuit, no gravy, no drink, baby. Nothing. Just a 2-piece. I was like, this building right here looks like the building that I used to walk by for 365 days of the year at 5 Loyalty Iraq. So essentially this building is like a bombed out building. And so that's what the construction building looked like. The construction building looked very similar to the other building, except for the other building was leaning. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't safe for soldiers to be there. Did y'all care? Y'all didn't care. And then Barack Obama talking about some of the soldiers out of the cities. I said, who? I said, we still getting bombed. We here in the city. We're here. We're here. What does he mean that we're gone? We're not gone. We're here. I had to call my grandma and tell my grandma, Nanny, he lying. We still in the city. Still pray for me. I'm still out here. What do you mean? So I was right outside of Starter City. You know what I'm saying? Where, if you know, they knucking and bucking, okay? So as soon as I noticed it, I didn't notice it right away, okay? But then your girl, my heartbeat, which is doing right now, my heartbeat started rising. I started to get hot. I started to sweat immediately, profusely. I started to hyperventilate. And so I had to call the front desk. I was like, hey, I just checked in. I said, and then at this point I'm in tears, okay? I'm crying at this point, okay? And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, this construction building reminds me of a building that was, from Iraq. I said, I'm a veteran. I said, can you please change my room? Because I think I'm finna have a panic attack. And so she was like, sure, no problem, just leave your key, so she's like, get your stuff and then come get the key and then we'll, go to your room. So I'm down there at this point, tears in my eyes, okay? I'm sweating. The way I'm sweating, remember that video, the last video that I just did, and I'm sweating in that video? That's how I'm sweating there, okay, at the front desk. I'm hot. I'm trying to keep from crying in these people in these people's lobby. So she checks me in real quick, you know what I'm saying? And I go up to the room. And so I spray it down, you know, because I had a full can, and that's why you have a full can every time you go. I'm just saying. So I had a full can, right, of my I used a 24 spray. So I used that the 24 microbial, you know, the one that was hard to get during COVID. So I used that one, and I sprayed my stuff down or whatever. And then I went into the bathroom. So cause I just couldn't pull myself together. So at this point, like I'm stripping, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm that hot. So I'm sitting on the spray toilet seat. I'm sitting on the top of the spray toilet seat, and like, I'm crying, I'm hyperventilating, my heart rate is really, really rising, like, and I'm starting to see black. Like, I'm starting to see black come in. And I was like, Big Wendi, I was like, you cannot go down, sis. You can't go down. And so I was like, I need to call somebody, but I was like, I can't call anybody because I'm a blubbering mess. Like, they wouldn't understand what I was saying anyway. And so, I don't know, like, child, your girl's gonna have a full-blown panic attack. And I know it was a panic attack because I had one before, and it was something similar as well. It was something about a deployment that, and I know y'all like, girl, why don't you get help? Because I don't experience this stuff all the time. Like the first one I had was in 2015. I had never had one. And then I had never had one since, you know. So it's not like I'm walking around looking like, ooh, I want to be triggered. I want to have a panic attack. Nah, it was just that building. And then on top of that too, I was already on edge because it was the 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? And so the day that I was actually supposed to go to DC, they had that shooting in Baltimore. Okay? That shooting where 30 people had died. Because I was supposed to be there that day, honey. Right? So, and I was already triggered from that. And then I was already on edge because, yes, I love the beauty of fireworks, honey. But all that boom, boom, boom and pow, 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 you get where I'm going? And we're not talking about the Black Eyed Peas song, baby. We talking about bombs over Baghdad, baby. That's what we talking about. That's all I'm saying. So I was already on edge, you know? And then where I was at, like where my hotel was, is by the Nationals stadium. And so I'm like, I know that it's a possibility that they could be popping fireworks tonight. You know, it just so happened that when I checked the schedule, they weren't playing in DC. They were away. And so, but the Orioles were at home. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I could go to the Oriole game, baby. But yeah, I didn't go to the Orioles game. But anyway, yeah, child, so your girl was having a full-blown panic attack. And, like, I had to get myself together, you know, because, like, my daughter don't know nothing about no panic attack. I didn't teach her that. Like, I taught her a lot of other stuff, but I didn't teach her that. And so, I, you know, gather my thoughts or whatever. So I was already in a heightened state, you know, so keep that in mind. So that happened on, I think it was Monday, maybe. And then Tuesday, so I'm driving back, you know what I mean? Get to my destination. And we got fireworks. You know what I'm saying? We got fireworks going off. And not only do we have fireworks going off, honey, but we got people shoot them up, bang, bang, shoot them up in the air, pop, 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 pop. And with the boo, boo. And I'm like, bro, what's going on? So then we had that for the 4th. So then, you know, the 5th, I'm like trying to get myself together. You know, I'm drinking water, but like I have this massive headache. And so I was like, okay, well, let me drink some pickle juice. Let me drink a Powerade. Let me drink some water. So I'm doing all this. I was like, let me, I have that Celtic sea salt. I was like, let me put a little bit of this on my tongue. My little sodium might be a little bit low. Nothing helped. Not even pickle juice. I was taking Tylenol. I took 3 of them bad boys. The quick release. Nothing. Took a muscle relaxer. Nothing. And I know y'all like, Big Win. Why you got migraines? We've heard you talk about them before. Why don't you have something for your migraines? Well, I'll tell you why I don't have anything for my migraines. Number one, because I was not having them this bad. I haven't had migraines this bad in like 10 months, child. So that's one. And then, but I was supposed to get Botox, but like I ain't really trying to like have people mess with all of this. Like God gave me all this natural, and I know you saying, oh, it's only a little bit. I don't care. Once I get that round here, I gotta keep getting it, or then my brow's gonna sag. And then how I'm gonna look with no expression. So I'm gonna be talking to y'all like this, and then y'all say something funny, and then I'm like, cause this don't go up. Girl, you funny. You see that wasn't no expression. How can I express myself and my brow's not browning? Huh? How? I don't even look right. Now, you know what I'm saying? She got that little express. I need these to do this. They can't.
Come on now, dog.
Who is this? This must be my full name. Like this must be the name that my mama gave me at birth. This must be her. And then this right here must be Wendi. Yeah. So when Wendi go, who we gonna be looking at? I'ma just be a shell of the person that I was. I'm be walking around talking like this, and somebody say something real funny, and then I'm like, ain't nobody doing that, child. I'm not getting no Botox. And then you want me to put botulism in my body. You know how many people died from that? And you want me to put that in my head, around my brain, and it seep through my whole body? Who's doing it? I'm not taking that. Now, I'll take Ozempic. You got to draw the line somewhere, okay? This is where this line is drawn. But outside of that, I actually, the reason why I don't have medication is because I'm allergic to the medication. It's 2 medications that they have that I'm allergic to. One of them is just the entire triptan series. So basically Imitrex, whatever else that in Trex. I'm allergic to that whole, for headaches. I'm allergic to that entire series. So what you regular folks would get, seeds you're allergic to. How do I know? Because I was deployed. They gave me some, and I told the specialist, I was like, hey, specialist, whatever his name was. I said, is it supposed to burn? He was like, you're joking, right? I said, nah. I said, I feel it in my head, and it's working itself down my body. I said, oh my God, it's starting to burn. So that's how I'm talking. And I feel myself like going. So I had to get another Benadryl IV. She's not new to Benadryl IVs, baby. She's a little, she's got a skin condition. Like, what do you want? God said he couldn't give me everything. He had to give me an Achilles heel. So my skin is it. Okay? Blame him. Okay? Then it's another one. I can't remember the name of it. I know I should have the name of it. Something with a Z. I think it's Zoloft. I don't think it's Zoloft. But it's something with a Zol. And I'm allergic to that. So I cannot take that. And then the other stuff that they was giving me, they don't want to, I think it was Fioricet. That's the one that actually works, but they don't like to give that to you. I don't know why, because I was like, Fioricet is effective for me. But the Fioricet, the blue one, not that white one they try to give you, the non-formula. No, we need the stuff with the butane or whatever. It's not butane, but if you take Fioricet, you know. So those are the things that I take, but I just don't have the prescriptions because I wasn't keeping up with them. Yeah, so that's that for that. So I was going to do a video on Thursday, but I was like, I can't. And Friday, I was like, I promise on Friday I'm gonna do a video. And then I was like, I can't. And so then I was just like, you know what? I said, I've been running from the fact, because I was feeling bad too. I was stressing myself out too, because I wanted to get y'all a video. Because I was like, I want to be consistent. I want to give these folks a video. But I was like, I just got to let them know. Because I was like, I'm dealing with all this pressure on myself. Like, I'm dealing with this migraine myself. Like, let me get this off me and put this out. So that's why I posted the video in the community tab. And I was just like, look, I'm battling a migraine. And I was battling a migraine because your girl had all that excitement in the beginning of the week, And so I, once I put that out there and y'all went... y'all went and did y'all thing and, prayed for your girl, thought about your girl. She's such a baby. I ain't gonna do it. I gotta think about somebody I don't like. Yeah, it's clearing it up real good. Yeah. So, y'all thinking about your girl. and praying for your girl, like whatever you did in intercession for your girl, whether you speak to the universe, whether you speak to nature, I don't care, whatever y'all did for your girl, I sure appreciate you. Because like it, as when I started to get it out and people started to like the post and interact with the post, and even people that didn't interact with the post, just them thinking about me in that way, you know what I'm saying, like thinking healing thoughts for me, like I still feel it, but it doesn't instead of it like, because it consumed my entire, like it was all around here, like not at the back, it wasn't tension, it was like all here and then all in the back. So I still feel it like pressing here, like I feel it pressing, but like I don't feel, now don't get it twisted, if she don't drink enough water, it could go back the other way, but I just feel it pressing, like I don't feel, I feel pain, but it ain't like what it was. It's just like a dull ache. It's like an ache. That's kind of like what it feels like. And I'd much rather have the ache. Now, see, why you go pressing on your temples? Who does that? Outside of me pressing on my temples and making it hurt myself, you know, that like that's the only pain that I felt. And so I'm just like, you know, I needed to let y'all know. So this ain't really about Ozempic. This really more so about y'all and y'all's how y'all showed out for your girl. That's the only thing I can say. Y'all really showed out for me, you know. So I really want to say thank you, because I appreciate it, because y'all didn't have to do that. Whatever y'all did, you didn't have to do that. I could still be over here doubled over in pain, baby. Okay. So thank you. So now we'll go ahead and get into the update. The update is that there is no update. I know y'all was waiting. Y'all was like, "Ooh, did she make her goal?" She did not make her goal. She wasn't even close to her goal. How many minutes you gonna be coughing for? You need to go ahead and end it. She's gonna die a painful death. She's gonna die a painful death. Cause she keep coughing. Cause she be coughing. So anyway, so the update is that there is no update, baby. I have an update for you. Your girl did not get down to 210. I know she wanted to be at 210. It's hard to get to 210 if you don't get out of bed. Okay? It's real difficult. Okay? It's hard to hit pavement when your head is pounding. Okay? It's hard. It's hard out here. It's hard. It's hard. Okay? And so we ain't do that. But, before you click off, don't click off yet. It's still an update. You can't always be here for the good stuff. You got to be here for everything. Don't be fair weather now. I don't like no fair weather folk. Because you was finna click off you. So, but I didn't gain either. So I didn't lose and I didn't gain. So that's an update, honey. We're holding on strong. Okay? We're still at 213, baby. I was really hoping to be at 210. I was really even hoping to be at 212, truth be told. I was settling for 212. I said, if I could just lose just 1 pound, if I could get 1 pound, I would be happy. But I guess my body said, girl, you lost, how much did you lose the week before? 3? And you thought you was going to lose another 3? And then you didn't do nothing to get to none of that. And so this week, I'm finna shenan. I'm shenaning all week. Like this whole week. Starting tomorrow. Tuesday. July 11th. Starting at midnight. 12:01 a.m. I'm finna shenan. That's when the shenanigans is starting. So I'm finna shenan from Tuesday to Wednesday. From Tuesday to Sunday. What does that look like, you ask? I don't know. Whatever shenanigans look like as a millennial woman of a certain age, honey. Whatever that looks like. I mean, I do hope, to see somebody. I want to see you. Hey, boy, I want to see you. You see these peepers? You want to come see these? I'm finna get my lashes done tomorrow, too. Boy, you better quit playing. Come see your girl. Stop playing. Look, I don't have an update for Ozempic. Your girl ain't gained and she ain't lose. She at 213. I gotta let y'all go. I'm finna be tooken because he be looking. Don't like none of my pictures though. This has been Journey with Wendy. I miss she, her, and Wendy. New videos be posted every Tuesday and Friday, and maybe another day of the week depending on what's going on. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below, or hit your girl up at Journeywithwendi with an I, not a Y, but at gmail.com. But my management wanted me to let y'all know that, hey, this is for management. There's some real sticklers for the rules, hon. They wanted me to let y'all know that before you email Journeywithwendi with an I, not a Y, okay, Wendy with an I, not a Y, before you email her, to make sure you didn't look to see if there was a video, something similar to what you was asking for. Because management said that they will not respond to any request that they know for sure. They ain't even got to go look because they know they did it. And they said they not. And it's probably in a playlist that's probably about what you asking for. That's what management said. Hey, take it up with them. Okay? I'm just telling you what management said. They wanted me to put that. Okay. So, yeah, with that, if there's nothing further, I don't think management has anything, let me see. Yeah, they said they don't have nothing else. Management said they ain't got nothing else. So, yeah, with that, you know what that means? That your girl is what? She's out. Love you. Bye.